people that couldn't make it on, right? There's going to be people working, whatever. So, and I'm going to be, it's mostly, I'm just going to be sharing my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just start quickly. I'm going to start with the basics. Okay, we're recording, and I'm going to show you my screen. And not that I'm a pro at any of this, guys. So, like, if you're going to ask me questions, you may ask me something that I don't know the answer to. But, oh, sorry. Husband's home for lunch, which was a shake. Okay, so your Isagenix back office. You guys might want to, if you can at the same time, go into your office. Go into your website. Sign in. Okay, love you.
Time out.
Love you. Have a good day.
Because
The dogs are outside, just leave them out there. Okay. Okay, so are you guys all signed into your websites?
I don't know if I can. Well, I'm on screen. Well, it's on screen share.
No, it won't let you?
You sure you want to leave them out here?
Yeah, just leave them. I won't be that long.
I can do it from my phone, but yeah.
Okay, so it's okay. I just want you guys to see this. So I want to make sure that everybody's done this. Who on this Zoom right now has gone in and personalized their website? Okay.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
Lindsay did. So what you want to do is you want to go into your resources and you want to go to manage my website, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so kind of, since there's not a lot of us on here, we're going to want to make sure that you're helping your downlines do this.
Okay.
Okay, so you can do customizable, and I do suggest just to do that. Now, I'm having a really hard time uploading a picture because it's got to be the 200 by 240, and I don't know how to change that, so I got to work on that today. So change all your information here. Make sure you're putting in all your personal information, your contact information. Turn off your price points, okay?
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Yes, because all you're doing then again is just like letting Google decide for you, right?
Yes.
Go on
Yes.
about 30 days. That's too much. Let me go see what's cheaper. Turn off your price point. Now lead capture. You can leave that on, and I'll show you guys as we go what all this stuff's going to look like on our website. Okay, so we go down. Use your default content. Do not use. You can use custom content, but my understanding is if you change a word like from I to we, it's going to take a week for them to get back to you to say it's okay, it's approved. So that's totally up to you. So I have my top navigation on, bottom on, and my lead form on, okay? I have chosen here, so this is gonna be whatever works for you guys, whatever you find that your client base is gonna be more interested in maybe. The IsaBody Challenge, you can see all the different options here, right? So I have chosen opportunity to be my lead, my header. Now, you're gonna choose 3 videos here. And if you don't choose them, then your page just looks dumb. Like there's just nothing there for it. So go through here and see what you want to do. And you can see, so you can choose 3 and it's going to show those 3. Okay, so I've done Team Isagenix first. Obviously that would go because I'm doing opportunity. Then Start Your Life, and then the Isagenix difference. Now choose up to 3 products down here. So whatever, like let's just say that Lindsay was a bodybuilder or owned a gym, and so her demographics would probably be the amped line, right? So that's kind of what you would want number 1 for people to be seeing. I've chosen the 30-day, the healthy aging, and then the 9-day cleanse. Okay, now save that. Now, I'm going to show you what my website looks like. And everybody knows, make sure that all your people know their website is their name.isagenix.com, right? We make sure everybody knows that easy. Here, so here's my website. So see, I've said to do by now, sign up and save, contact me. There's my website there. And now, Team Isagenix, remember how I chose that to be my lead video? There it is. Now my 30-day system I chose first, and then the healthy aging, and then the 9-day system, okay? No pricing. Because before I would send people to my website, I have already talked to them, figured out what I thought would be the best program for them, and they didn't want me to sign them up clearly, so I said, okay, go here and sign yourself up, right? But I've already set everything up. We're not just sending people here to go and look around and say, oh, I can't afford that.
Right.
But so we see how that, like, there's no pricing, and you see how this all goes. So here's my 3 videos that I chose. There's my information I put in for them to contact me. And then here, this is for the lead capturing if they wanted to send me a message.
That's
So
awesome.
that's all, you just go to your website, see what it looks like, and then you can just play around and make it yours.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm
Thank-
thinking most people didn't do all that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's just your there. Now we'll go into my site. And I always go to my home page first. You can do whatever you want, but I just go to home because I like to look at this here. So this is always their distributor number, customer number, whatever you want to call it. So your recognized rank, your paid as rank, your active rank. So look at, you guys see this right now, and I don't know why it's doing this, but right now what's happening to me is I actually have 2 of these people. So I have consultants, 5 on each leg, but in reality, 2 of these people are in what's called in grace. And this number should be at 2. I'm not sure why it's not, because it actually should be. So that's something you'll watch. So in previous companies, you had 30 days to run your auto ship, right? So the 100 points or 100 BV or 100 PV or whatever you want to call it. I find with most people in this company, even though it's PV, they call it a point value. So I just say points on this one. So with this company, they give a 5-day grace period. So it's actually 35 days these people have. So when the 30 days are up, they jump over to this in grace. And then if they run that auto ship within that 5-day grace period, now they just jump right back over. They don't become inactive. So this should say 2, and I don't know why it doesn't today, because I do have 2 still in there, but it doesn't show it. So I'm not really sure. So that's what you're going to be watching and see what you're paid as there. So now here's how many members you have in your downline. This is telling you, so last week, how many times I cycled. That's how the volume on my left leg, volume on my right leg. This week, 1 cycle. This means these volumes here are what your team under you, their sales are as of today, like right now. So it shows that remaining is 202.49. That means we need this much money on this leg and that much on that leg to create a new cycle. These are your holiday bonus pool. So I was like going through Maggie's with her the other day. This is up here. So if you're paid as a consultant and you go into here, you will see the holiday bonus pool, which I'll show you guys that. And you can see how many points you have. And so based on the amount of points you got, and you get points for everything, and this is why I've been like harassing people, get signed up for the IsaBody Challenge, get into the Healthy Mind and Spirit, because all of those things that your people do are giving you more points, and it's giving them points. When I signed up for the IsaBody Challenge, I think I got 3 points, right? So those are where all of our points are being accumulated. Every time somebody on our team promotes, we get points for that, depending on what level they're promoting at, all of that stuff. And retention, like we saw that yesterday. Hey, Maggie, like, so Maggie signed up last month and then she ran her auto ship this month. So then you get more points for, that's considered retention. You get more points for that, for people that are doing auto ships or sticking with you. So like you can see here, shares. So there's 10 shares in the holiday pool. I don't actually know what that pool is. I looked at what like 2014 numbers were, and it was like $25 per share is what it turned out to be. But they've extended this holiday pool, and I don't think they tell us until the end, but that pays out in January. So that will just be like a bonus, and everybody qualifies for that as long as, I think the minimum is 50 points. As long as you get 50 points, you're gonna get like an extra little perk bonus at the end. And you have to have here, it says you must enroll 3 new associates with 100 BV or more in the quarter. Okay, so this runs until December 31st. But now this is, the pool's been extended. And I think that was just till December 31st that it's extended. So this is here telling you all of that. I never hit on these view details. Let's see what it shows.
It's so cool, eh? Like before with It Works, when we'd pull up commissions, I'd be like, where does it come from? I could never figure out. This is so simple. It's right there.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so see, this is I know how I got, now it's telling me how I got the 10 shares. But as you see, shares are worth different values, and that's
When are we
215.
paid though?
Yeah, so I don't really know the answer to that yet, but so we did that. Here, I'll show you now. Go to your contest and promotion, guys, and this is what you're going to be tracking. So we're going to get into the compensation plan. I just want you to understand this stuff first. So you are going to make money in 5 ways, right? We're going to make our product introductory bonuses, which is our coaching bonuses. Every time we create a consultant's created underneath us, we get a bonus for that. That's 111 Canadian. We get paid on the cycling. That's $60 for us that we get on our cycling. It's 54 US. And now, as you start promoting and moving up, so Lindsay and I are in the director pool, okay? So we're in this one. Now, what this does is this tells you how many shares. Oh, Erica just asked. Erica just asked what Zoom she's missing. Hold on, guys. Okay. So director pool. So if you view details, so just remember, as you guys promote, you're all going to be, you automatically get to go into these, right? Can somebody send Erica the code?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Okay, so you see, so this is what they do every year. This is so cool. So they put in $75,000 into a leadership pool, and then they split up the shares, basically is what they do. And this is just for hitting that level. So here what they've done is they give you a benchmark. So they take your personal cycles, they put them all in here, and then they take an average of what that would be over the 52 weeks. And then, so it would be a benchmark of 5, and anything over and above the 5 each time I would get. So I'm going to get paid on those 7 cycles. Okay. So that's how they figured it out. The maximum you can make in here in a director pool is $1,000, and the maximum you can make in the executive pool is $5,000. So those are just more things that you can strive for, like to get a bigger paycheck that pay out like in January. They pay out every quarter. Okay, here's the holiday bonus pool. So every one of you have this. You have points because you've signed up. So everybody has some sort of points. So when you became a manager, you got 2 points, director 6, and executive, you get an extra 10 points. And so everybody has their points, okay? Now, that wasn't the one I wanted to look at, though.
Cindy, do you mean, are you talking about the $1 Million Challenge?
There's a couple, yeah. We're going to get to that one, too.
Oh.
Did everybody sign up for this one?
Oh, yeah.
Challenge is the only one that you have to register for that I saw. Did everybody register? Carla, did you?
I did.
Carla? Okay, make sure you get in there and you register for that, okay? It's free, and you're just going to get points. So everybody, make sure your downline has registered for this. Don't miss that. So so you can look at my challenge report. So you can go in and see what you're looking at today. So there is prizes in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then there's an overall cash prize too. So, okay, so as of last week, I had 150 points, okay? Now you see where all of these points are coming from. People going consultant, manager, director, it's all 5 points there. Now, all these new enrolled people, and see how it gives me points. So even if somebody signed up with 50-99, they're not qualified for us, we still get 1 point for that person. And if they're 100 to 149 BBC 3, and then 150 is 5. And here, this is why I've been harassing everybody. Get in and sign up for the Body Challenge. Because I got a point for myself signing up, plus a point for everybody under me signing up. So that's 24 points just for people signing up for the IsaBody Challenge. And then these are the personally enrolled people. So that's mine. So you can all go and look at yours, and it'll show you your November and your December and then your total. Now, I think, do you remember which one told us the money? Oh, my challenge report, maybe. No, that's where this was. One of these will show you where the points are. Oh, view the flyer, maybe? Okay, let me shut these down.
The flyer shows you the breakdown of all the points and what they're
Does
worth.
it show you the 1, 2, 3?
Scroll all the way to the bottom,
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm here. Okay, so you can see this.
the very bottom.
Yeah, so if you got 10 points, so that's you become a consultant and you sign up for the IsaBody challenge. Right there, you have 6, right? So you just signed up 2 people, so you have over 10. You get a tier 1 prize, 15 points. See how that goes. And then now here's the big one. So we have until December 31st. So if you can get 201 points, that's going to give you an extra $400 bonus in January. Just because we're cool like that, I guess.
Can you scroll back down for a minute?
Further?
Nope, that's good. Just one.
Okay. So Lindsay,
I was just trying to take a screenshot.
okay. Lindsay, do you already have 200 points? You probably do if you go look. So you're probably like looking at $400 already.
This is, and when are we paid it?
I'm pretty sure I looked and it was January 16th or something.
Well, the cutoff's the 31st, so it probably the next Monday.
No, I think it said, prizes for August will report it sent the next mid-month. So I think it was January 16th I had seen.
Is this the $1 million one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at my challenge report. Challenge report.
Yeah. So there, and the $1 Million Challenge point leaders tells you.
I think I have. It says at the top, right? Does it tell you at the top?
Right here. This is your report. Yeah. Okay, so you should see that.
Yeah, I have over 200.
Okay, so you already
get
have
$100.
$400 already.
There's my ticket to San Antonio.
Yeah, see, these are all the little things that I don't think our team realized to like an easy thing to be striving for, right? Like get everybody in on the IsaBody challenge. It's 1 point every person. That can add up.
Yeah, I already have my $200.
Do you? I have 200 too, so does Maggie, and we all have, the 3 of us have tier 1, 2, 3 prizes, so we all got to get at least $400. Okay, so.
Jen, you should check yours out. Sherry, check yours out.
Yeah, and teach this to your team, you guys. Don't be missing this stuff, because I think to keep people excited, these are kind of like really short little goals that they can go for, right? So that's funner. I mean, unless it's my personality, but I think most of us are like that. When we have goals to achieve, it's more exciting. So making sure everybody signed up for the IsaBody challenge, the product introductory bonuses, and then, so what I've heard from people is they're like, okay, when I get all those bonuses, what happens then? Because like, how do I actually make money? Okay, well, you're going to be making more money, which I'm going to bring up another thing to show you the different ones you're going to make. But remember, when you have received all these bonuses, so you've got the director bonus and you've got the executive bonus, you're going into these pools. And that's why I wanted to show you that, right? Like, so I have, for 1 week, I got 10 shares into this pool in just 1 week. So once we've done that for a year, can you imagine how many shares you're going to have in these pools? That is just going to be extra bonuses paid out on top of those other ones that you're already making all the time. Okay. There's so many ways. So now I think.
What level do you have to be for that?
Say that again.
Is that every level or is it a certain level?
Starts at director. There's director pool and then there's executive pool.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. And so before I get out of here and bring up other reports, I want you guys to make sure that you're teaching your team this here, okay? When you were sending somebody, how we were going through your website. So we know we're not just sending people to our website. We have talked to them. We've set up a program. They know what they're doing, but they're not comfortable giving you their credit card. They really want to do it themselves. So I'm going to say, okay, Maggie, here's my site. You already know what you want to do. Just get in there. The 30-day system's right on my first page. Just click on that, sign up and save. Go ahead, right? But now I have control of where Maggie's going to go, okay? Right here. I'm in my account and my placement and compensation. Okay, so right now I have mine set to minor volume, okay? That I want all my new people to go to my minor volume because I already have my 5 and 5, so now I just want to cycle. But let's just say Maggie's going for director and she already has 5 on her right leg. She's going to want every other person now going in and signing up to go to her left leg, right? She's not going to want 8 people on one leg and nobody on the left. So the only time I suggest that you do go in and play with this is if you are sending somebody to your site to sign up, okay? So now Maggie, I'm going to Maggie's going to go to my site, say, and I need to make sure that she goes on my left. Now I will go in here and I will choose left sales volume, and I will save that.
Yeah, we could absolutely even just do that every day to see where we need it.
How do you get there on your web? How do I find this?
Okay, go to my account. My account. I'll show you. And then it's just right down here. The only thing is, Erica, that you people have to be super careful that you remember to go and change it back, because if you forget about it and leave it, that could be detrimental to you, right?
So minor volume means to where you need volume next, right?
That's right, to cycle. Always to cycle. It's going to put your money where it needs to go for cycling. So,
Which is where Lindsay would want it, basically. Unless she had a runner going in, right?
yeah. Or, okay, so yes, because if you have one leg that's really big and the other leg isn't. Now, here is what can happen, though, and I want you guys to really get this. So I choose my right sales team, okay? Let's just say I've chosen that. And now we're just going to visualize. So there's me, and there is Maggie, and here is Erica. So Erica's leg is at 600, and Maggie's leg is at 250. So we all know we need to have 600 and 300, right? So I need $50 here. Now I go, okay, well, I'm not getting any orders today, but I really want to cycle because it's Sunday night and I want to cycle and I need product anyway. So I go in and I place an order for 50 points. Now, normally that holdover volume would go to wherever it needs to make me cycle, right? If this was on my minor volume team. But because I've said I want it to go to my right sales team, I'm not going to cycle. That money's actually going to go to my right team. Now that leg's going to be at 650 and this one's still at 250.
Yeah.
So I want people to understand that part. So I would always leave it at your minor volume team unless you are sending somebody to your site and you know that you specifically want them to go to somewhere. Go in and change that. Say, go to my site. Once you see that they're enrolled, go back and put it back to your minor volume team. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about that part?
No, that's awesome. I'm going to add that to my 90-day program to do every single day.
Yeah, to just take a look at it. Like, I mean, you're not giving out your website, so you know, though, when somebody's going over to purchase from your website, because you've
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? So I just make sure you guys understand that. And now, since I said that, I'm going to go through one more thing here with you, because I just remembered this. So when we go here, go back to your home page, your team, and view my team. Now, here, okay, so here's your volumes. So you see here, needed for next cycle, 398 on the left and 251 on the right, okay? My last auto ship that I did was 100, even, I believe, or like 101. So when I did it last week, let's just say right now, I went and did an auto ship today, or an order today. Now I am already qualified here. You can see I'm active until January 14th, which means orders on December 14th, right? If I had done an order that was 300 points, this right here would say hold over volume 200 BV. Anything over that 100 that you need to be commission qualified and have your
Sorry, I'm running a little behind here.
That volume sits there and is considered a holdover volume. So it will use it wherever it needs to go to help you cycle. And that's why we want to make sure that it's always on that the lowest volume leg, because otherwise, if I had set it to right, it would go over to the 200 would go to this leg, but this leg would still be sitting there needing 400. So if you have a holdover volume here, that's why. It's because your auto ship or your orders were more than 100. So you can do that. Like if I go and put in an order today, it's going to go to helping me cycle. Okay. So that's why for me, I really pay attention to what my downline's doing. I pay attention. See here, Erica, she's got 300 volumes. So she had, at some point, she had 200 holdover volume that helped her cycle, right? So that's super important. That's what I want to do. And now here, you're going to see, this shows you when the person has to run their next auto ship right here. And you see this number? This is where I was talking to you about people being in grace. So you see right here, see the 20th. So she's still in grace. And I don't know why she's not showing up in that spot for me. And I mean, lucky, this is really awesome for us because free shipping too. Now everybody's like, darn, I'm going to get my order in today. So that's really great for everybody that worked out. But so watch for that in grace too. And that's what that means. And you have that 5 days.
Even on your first page, it shows the great. Like I had 3 in my right leg, 1 in my left, and then it showed 1 consultant in my grace.
Yeah, I know. Mine did too. And then today it's gone. Even though I still have 2. See, I have nobody in grace, but I actually do have 2 people still there.
My girl just left her grace period today too, and now she's like inactive until she runs it. But it still shows her.
Because mine are still in grace, but I don't know why that went away. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know that answer. Anything anybody else can think of in here that people should know?
The coupons.
Okay, yeah, coupons. So for viewing your coupons, go to orders and go to view your coupons. Every time you put in 5 customers at 100 BV or more, you get a coupon for a free box of Isogenesis Ageless Essential Vitamins, which seriously are worth like $160. Now those will show up the second week of every month. They show up in people's accounts. So I've had so many people say, oh man, where is mine? So it says, so it's always the second week of the month. So if you got some, like you put your 5th person in this week, you won't see that, you shouldn't see that in your account until middle of January. Okay?
I just got my 3rd free box today.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And I don't know if anyone else has, but the $75 coupon I have in my coupons for any events. Did anyone else get that?
No. What did you get that for? Did you win that maybe?
I'm not sure, but you got it, Lindsay?
I got it on November 14th, the day after I signed up.
Is it for the presidential pack?
No, because I got it before.
That's why I ordered the press pack.
Yeah, so did you, Erica.
No, I had it before that.
Oh, I have no clue.
I'm just wondering if it's transferable.
It's not transferable. I know that. It's not. Sorry, but you could use it for another event.
Yeah, it'll probably stay on my account for a while.
Yeah, well, it'll say, because these say expire 90 days from the data issue, okay? So, now, international sponsorship. Has anybody done this yet? No? Okay. You guys, here's the way it works. This is something you want to do. When you got an extra $50, go in and purchase this, and I'll tell you why. There's a few reasons. One is the next quarter, so in 2017, the first quarter, we're opening in the UK. So first of all, you could start working on the UK right now to try to recruit people from there. If anybody signs up, let's just say that Lindsay has a friend in Mexico who has signed up and absolutely loving the product, starts getting lots of people and growing a team. Without having your independent regional application in, you will not get any of that volume. None. So we have somebody on our team that signed somebody up. I think, where is that? Do you guys remember? Is it China?
Singapore.
Okay. So Maggie, you don't have this done, right?
No.
Me either. We're not getting that volume. Neither
Oh,
does,
really?
none of us are getting that volume. No credit for it at all. It is not going on our, nope. The only one that will be getting it is it Rachel that signed her up?
No, Kathy.
Okay, Kathy. Kathy's the only person that's getting credit for that volume.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you want to make sure, because you can't cycle off of that person. So if she does like it, I mean, even like just say she ordered a big pack, right? Like,
Yeah.
So you could cycle and make $60 and this cost you 50 to get it. So that's something that's super important. And when everybody has their money, really encourage your downline to get it. And especially because like we are in Mexico and we're opening in the UK and we're in so many, like we're already in where we're in Australia. Stuff like that. Why not? So get this done. I think that's about it. You know how to track your orders, right? Everybody knows how to do that.
Yeah.
And managing your auto ship. Here's something too. Make sure that your auto ship is not set to run every 30 days. You make sure you set it to run every 29 days. Okay?
Why?
It has something to do with it helps you cycle. And I don't
Oh.
actually know the answer. Just Hayden had told me. I didn't understand the reason, but I went and switched it.
Yeah, Hayden went over it on one of the Zooms too.
Yeah. So make sure everybody has it set to cycle every 29 days. Okay.
How do you change that? Because mine won't let me change.
You have to go in and edit my auto ship. You can't just, I know it looks like you should be able to move this around, but you have to edit first. And then you can, now I can go in and I can change and see.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, you can change, this is where you change your auto ships. When you're using a coupon, you will see like the essentials here for the women. This one I haven't put a coupon in for, but it's 156 that we get free, that one. And then you'll see here, it'll be 156 in brackets showing that your coupon's been applied. This is where you apply your coupons, put the number in there. Tells you any discounts you received, anything
So
like
exciting. It's so exciting because like every single time I've ordered, I've got to type in a coupon.
Yeah, that is cool, right? So that's it. And then
Extra coupons. How do you have all that discounted right there?
Oh, that's because it's free shipping right now.
Oh, all that red stuff was all for shipping?
no,
I would-
that's
So
oh no. That the red stuff is what we save from retail to wholesale.
oh yeah, it's in the one you're in.
And no, sorry, I don't even mean that. No, from being in, it's on my auto ship, remember. So that's why it's important.
Right. I get it.
They're saving like an extra 10 to 15% when they run an auto ship.
Yeah.
Okay, now here you go. So here's your compliance, your business, your mobile, and your help center. The 90-day plan, honestly, Erica has it printed out. I find it's pretty slow. Like you should be completing what they want us to do in 90 days. Like most of us would probably be 30, 45 days. If we've already been in direct sales, I'm thinking. Like that's what I was posted on my page the other day. I was like, oh, that's so funny because I started that my first day in. And my 90-day game plan, my goal for the end result was to hit executive and have 5 cycles. And so I was like, oh man, now I got to go create new cycles. Resource.
I really like that book. It really helps you find your vision, break down your why. It helps you with your interviews with finding out whether they want to do the business or be an associate. And then at the back, it also, I don't know if anyone's seen, but it has the, like whether you're going to work the business full-time or part-time. And then it has the chart broken down, which that is so sweet, especially for me, just because I have such a busy day and I am a procrastinator. So for those charts, that's so wicked. At the very back of the book, if you print it out.
I haven't printed it out yet because I have a stupid printer that will only allow me to print if both my inks are full. So I got to wait for my ink to get.
I got it in the presidential pack, so I have the actual hard copy.
I know, that is so cool. So remember that, guys. Presidential pack gives you like so much extra stuff.
Yeah, and I got a launch party DVD and everything in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And blender, everything.
Brochures, everything to do with party.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's about it in here. If you guys, honestly, I do suggest, I know I'm doing it, Maggie's doing it, Erica's doing it, well, Brianna's on this call. We're all doing the healthy mind and body, and it's freaking awesome, is it not, guys?
I actually have to start it.
Oh, okay. Maggie's doing it, right? I really like it. I was
gonna start it the other night, but I forgot.
Just remember to tell your team that that you get a product credit for completing it.
yes.
Same amount as what you pay for it. So That's what made me like jump on it, because I was kind of like, oh, I just don't want to spend money on another thing right now. But then when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, done. So just make sure your team knows, because that makes the difference, I think.
Yeah, because you get the money right back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And it makes you want to, like, because some people, you know, if something's for free, they might not complete it because there's no value to it, right? And you have to complete every single day. You can't like jump ahead and do 5 days all at once. Like, you have to do it every day. And it's about that repetition and about training your mind to think positively and all that stuff. So you have to do it every day, and it only takes like 10 minutes. And by completing it, like, you have to actually complete it to get the product credit. So that's kind of like, I did it at 11 p.m. last night. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do that. And so it's a nice way to go to bed too.
That's cool, because then it holds you accountable too.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
okay. I am just going to hold on here. I just want to show here so how the cycling works. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so when you first sign up, oh, that's not the one I wanted. When you first sign up, and I mean, this getting started one is actually really good. I think you should all make sure that you are printing it out so that so it's telling you everything kind of that we've gone through, and to make sure your associates are doing it, the IsaBody challenge, making your list, all that, but that's not the one I was looking for. I want to go through.
The healthy mind and body is like $45 or something, right? What?
Yeah. There it is. That's what I want. Okay. Yeah, it is, Erica. That's all it is. It was like $44.60 or something, and then you get the $45 product credit at the end. Okay.
Sweet.
So here's the thing. This is why, like, I create an extreme urgency for our team, because you want to hit Crystal everything. If you, I mean, you can sign and you can absolutely go at your own pace, and that's totally for you. But when people are joining you and they say, you know what, I'm joining this and I want to make money. All right, then there's an urgency. Now there is an urgency, because you need to become manager within your first 60 days from the date you join to get this bonus. Okay. You need to become a director within 120 days to get this bonus. You need to become an executive within 180 to get this bonus. So if we sit back and we don't do much, and we just, you know, I enroll 1, I enroll 2, and then I'm like, sweet, okay, well, I got $55. And now it's 45 days in, and this person's like, well, I'm not really making any money. Well, you know what? If you get your butt in gear, you can be getting this bonus. And this is the thing. So when you hit manager, so it's you plus 2. Oh, cool. Now I'm a consultant. Now I just got a $55 bonus for introducing the product to 2 other people. Now you probably got some product introductory bonuses in there as well. So even, like, I think 2 of my girls, they just said, so they just got the 9-day system, which is the lowest product introductory bonus you can get. And they both, for their first checks, got $78.99. They're pretty happy with that. They're like, okay, so I think I'm going to get a bigger pack now next month, because that's going to actually pay for part of it, right? So now they're upping their pack. So that's really important to understand that. Now, so you plus 2. Now, when those 2 get their 2, you promote to Crystal Manager. So you get this $277 bonus. But because you created 2 of these consultants, you're also going to get 111 for one and 111 for the other. Okay. So it's 111 plus 111, so 222 plus 277, as well as any product introductory bonuses that week. Like, so let's just, I mean, that's $500 that week right there that you can make. Okay, that's just in 1 week. That's like most people, you probably know. Now, director, you think here. So the director is 6 consultants under you, makes you a director. So that's 111 times 6 consultants you're going to make. right? Plus, you're going to get an $832 bonus right there. And then again, any product introductory bonuses. Now, when you go from manager to director, though, that's a big jump, right? So you're going from 2 consultants under you to 6. So that's a little bit tougher. So, but normally by the time you're like getting closer to director, you should be cycling 3, 4, 5 times. So in amongst here, you can absolutely get 5 cycles. Now it pays up to $555. So what happens is the first time you get the 5 cycles, you get a $277 bonus. And then with the second time you get 5 cycles, you get another $277 bonus.
So you're talking per week, right?
Yeah, weekly, right?
So where I'm almost director, so I should be cycling 3 to 5 times per week.
That's right. Yeah, that should be an average, because what's happening here, so if you're a director, if you're close to director, that means you probably have 2 managers under you, or you have at least a manager and a couple consultants, right? So the average manager is cycling 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
Right? So if I have Eric on my left or on my right leg and Maggie on my left leg, and they're both doing 5 cycles, what happens there is they've got 5 cycles. Now, I am actually probably going to be getting about 20 cycles. And this is why. Because Erica's on this leg, which is my 300 leg. So Erica needs to put in $4,500 worth of volume to cycle every time, right? So you think I got 4,500, that's like a 9,000 worth of volume between those 2 legs. That gives me the 10, right? 10 cycles. But now that's just 2 people. You think of all the other people that are in amongst there, plus your own people in between those. So you're always trying to help everybody get to their 5 cycle bonus. It hugely benefits them. I mean, 5 cycles, that's $300 right there. So that's $300 a week. Just 5 cycle bonus, not doing anything else. Not even, no product introductory bonus is nothing. That's $1,500 a month. And that's really, that's only having 4,500 involved under you. And remember, you get paid on cycling on your whole downline, everybody under you. So it's the people that you put in, the people that your people put in, the people that your upline put in and spilled over to you. So this isn't all you doing that work. And that's what makes this binary compensation plan so different. And so for me, I want to get out of bed every morning and I want to get to work, because I'm like, okay, I got my 2 5 cycle bonuses. I got this bonus, I got this bonus, this bonus, and this bonus. Now I need to get this one. Like, I need 10 cycles. What do we need to do? Because like, I love that there's this urgency and this excitement, right? So then I'll get 10 cycles. Oh my gosh, another 1,110. 20 cycles. Look at that. 30 cycles, you know? And by the time I've hit the 30 cycles, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making enough money that I don't really need those big chunk bonuses anymore. And remember, now I'm in the director's pool and I'm in the executive pool, and I'm making all those extra bonuses too. So like, do you guys see where the urgency comes in for growth? And this is kind of like, if you're directly under me or anywhere, like really, if I have connected, you know, I'm like texting you and I'm like, Jen, what is your plan this week? Like, are we getting you 3 cycles? Because I already got this bonus and it was really, really awesome. Like, seriously, these bonuses, my paycheck yesterday had this bonus and this bonus on it. Do you know how big that paycheck was? That's why I wrote that thing, like, I'm in tears here, because I had both of those bonuses on the 1 week paycheck. And my 1 week check last week was bigger than my last business's paycheck that I'd made in like 2.5 years. And that was in
Mine was $951 bigger than my check with my last company.
Yeah. So like, we can do it. It's totally doable. But that, you need to be teaching your people under you that are wanting to work the business of cycling. They got to understand that cycling. That's where the residual income lies. These are bonuses. We're getting these only one time, right? But cycling, yes, you're going to get, these are bonuses too, but that cycling is where you are going to have your residual income every week that's going to be coming in, and it should be growing. Like, I was just looking at mine yesterday, and it was like, first week I had 5, which of course we were all pumped. Everybody was in. We were going crazy, right? Second week I had 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. So I'm thinking in my mind, even if it grew only 1 cycle every week, in 10 weeks, I have 10 cycles. 10 cycles is $3,000 a month. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm pretty good with that. Plus anything else that happens, right? So think of it like that. So push yourself. Like, and that's one of the things we were talking about. Like in our old business, we had steps of success. So every month we would try and get, 3 new distributors and 4 loyal customers. Look at this and go, you know what? Every single week, I want to create 1 new consultant, and I want to make sure I am 1 cycle higher than I was last week. Whatever your goals might be, maybe it's going to be 2 for you, whatever, but that'll give you that extra push, because this is nice money in your pocket. Now, so too, the 5 cycle bonus has a 2-week holdback though, okay? So if you do that, if you got 5 cycles this week, you would not see that until like that first paycheck in January. Okay? But still, that would be really nice right after the new year. So pardon?
That's so awesome.
It is. And that 111, you're only going to make that for the first 20 people that you personally enroll that become consultants. And the reason I do believe that is because, seriously, once you have 20 consultants under you, you're pretty much rolling in the dough when it comes to your cycling and your executive pools and director pools and all that, right?
Even just your $1 million challenge, like.
Yeah, this is one thing I'm not sure if everybody's aware, but the one thing that certainly made me attracted to this company was in their compensation plan, they guarantee they're giving back 50% of all proceeds. So all the money they make, that we make them, they are guaranteeing that they're giving us back 50% of that. And I've never read a compensation plan where the company promised to make sure they were giving back a percentage. So what they've done is that's where these pools come in. So let's just say that our cycling and our commissions and stuff only have us using up 45% of that money. That's where it goes. That extra 5%, because they were guaranteeing giving back 50, it's just sitting there waiting to be handed out. So that's
so sweet.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty amazing when I read that they were committed to making sure 50% was given back. And I've read so many little things that I just think these guys are amazing. Like for conference in Texas there, they have this thing you can buy these special seats or whatever, and all proceeds go to Make-A-Wish Foundation, like for your tickets, like all proceeds, not like, here, go and buy this tank top and then we'll give $5 from that tank top to Make-A-Wish. It's like all the money we make is going to. I love that. Like they have so many great things that I'm just falling in love more and more and more with this company. But so here, you guys, make sure that you've printed this out and you're really getting this, because it's so doable. Look at that, hey? If you get the 40 cycle bonus even, like there's a 40 cycle bonus. 1665.
Amazing.
I know.
I love it.
Yes. Right. So do you guys understand why, if I don't know if I'm annoying to you when I'm like, what are you doing? Are you cycling? Like, what's going on? And this is why, because I get the dollars and cents and I'm addicted to it. It's not even addicted to the money. It's just addicted to saying, oh yeah, you just did that. 5 cycles. Yes.
Every single day I have a friggin' cry fest because I learned something new. I'm like, this is just amazing.
Yes, I know. So does that help you guys? Does anybody have any questions about any of this that I can try to answer if I know the answer?
Well, who's on? Just Jordan, do you have anything you want to go over? Because it's basically just
yeah, I see Jen had
so
in between customers, so she just jumped on there. But that's why I recorded it. I knew it wasn't a great time for everybody, but it was a good time for me. So we can, Maggie.
Yep.
Should I upload this to your page?
What?
Your YouTube page?
Oh, my YouTube? What?
Yeah. How should I share this recording?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, just upload it on there, and you can just put it even as unlisted or private, and then anyone who has the link can check it out, but it's not public.